Alrighty, time for an update. So, a couple days ago, was it a couple days ago? I think so. I painted the hood, as you can see, and I put 3 coats of it on there. No, 2 coats, just to get rid of the yellow on there. But I put it on there thick. Now, I did get a couple things in the mail today, being a hood scoop. However, I just sat it there, or hood cowl. I just sat it there just to see how it looks, and it looks badass. I put the grill and the headlight bezels back in. Oh, that's annoying. The paint run. Oh well, just don't stare at it too hard. Anyway, I put the headlight bezels and the grill back on there. Down here, I started painting the tail lights last night. I just got the second one painted today. I did put 2 coats on the one taillight, 3 coats on the other one. I'll probably put 1 more on it before I go in for the night. No, I'm not painting the entire housing completely yellow like this. As you can see, I do have tape where the red is, but where these lines are is supposed to be chrome. Well, the chrome is completely annihilated from sun fade, so I'm painting the yellow, or excuse me, I'm painting the chrome yellow on the headlight housing itself. The tape there on the bottom, that is a chrome trim. I'm going to paint that black. I painted, you can still see it's a little wet. I started the first coat of black on the front bumper here. Then when I get the hood cowl bolted down, I'm going to paint that the same color as the hood. Yeah, it's black. However, that's a gloss black. And even then, it's just like a primer anyway that they put on there from the factory. So I'm going to put a coat of flat black on there. Then moving down the side, I got rid of the rubber adhesive strip and went over with some paint. It obviously sticks out because the car is pretty faded. Well, that's just 1 coat. I still got to put at least a couple more on there. But there's my mess from taping up the tail lights. You can see I painted the rear bumper. I haven't figured out if I'm going to do anything with this one. I should paint the outside rectangles of the reverse light housing itself. So basically this outer piece, I should paint that yellow. I want to see what it looks like all together on the car before I decide. I'm going to leave the rest of that in there black though. On this chrome trim here on the trunk lid, that's going to be black as well. I was trying to figure out how I want to go about prepping that. And you can obviously tell what color this car used to be. It's looks like a shit brown. I don't know. I don't mind brown, but not on a car. Especially even like on a box sedan like this. Brown, I don't know. Maybe if it had wood grain, but anyway. So I thought it was maroon red, but my colorblind ass can't see colors. Well, certain shades. But I gotta work on this side yet. As you can see, I'd ripped the trim off, but I didn't get to sanding it and getting this ready for the yellow paint. I want to do that here in just a little bit. But I got a roll of brake line right here. I got a 5-gallon pail of fluid film, which the car is not going to get it until this car is running, because I need to take this to work and use the lift there to do it. Because I am not doing this on the floor again. I did that 3 years ago with my BMW that I had, and that was a nightmare. So I think I figured out what I'm gonna do for a side decal. I'm gonna do a strip probably from where this bend is right here going up. So from that bend going up to the next bend, I'm gonna do that thin of a strip of black line going down some ways here. Because I believe back there is just a little bit bigger than this line right here. So I might do like a cut off from like right here and do like a little fade. But the way I'm gonna have it to where it stops back here is I'm gonna have it to where it quote unquote fades into a checkered flag until it ends to about right here. Then up here on this half, I'll have my racing name on the side there. And then I think I'll probably do the same thing as far as ending it with a checkered flag going down on this end. I think, I'm not sure yet. And then as far as my number, I might either do it on the fender or I'll do it on one of the doors. But it might end up being on the fender right here. We'll see. I gotta see what this line looks like first before I think about the number, because the number is gonna be the very last thing I do, because it's gonna sit on top of whatever I put on the side of the car. I also thought about putting it right there on the side of the vinyl, but I don't think I'm gonna go down that route. I did do a test of black paint on the vinyl to see if it was gonna fall off or not, but I think it's holding up pretty good. So I might paint the vinyl black with my black paint that I have down there. I know it's a sin, but I mean, this car is not pretty at all. It's got rust, which I explained that in the earlier videos. Wow, I got some runoff going on down there. But anyway, figured to give an update. And until next time.